Hello again, this is Mr. Johnson. I'm going to be talking to you today about college admissions, specifically kind of what to think about for college after you graduate high school. So if you're planning on going to college after high school, this is a good place for you to start getting some information on that. So the first thing I want to bring up is just be aware of the admissions requirements for the school that you're thinking about going to. For example, certain schools might require some um, additional courses that other schools don't, such as language courses or things like that, right? So if you know that your school requires something that's not a graduation requirement, get in on that. Make sure that you're taking those courses so that you're able and eligible for that particular college. Another thing to think about is admissions deadlines. When it's time to start applying for schools, each of them has their own requirements for when you should get your application in so that you get considered for that particular school. So be aware of those. That way you don't miss out on the opportunity to apply for a school that you're wanting to go to. Now, next thing I want to talk about is actually how do you start preparing and looking at schools now so that you're aware of which school you want to go to in the future. So I'm going to show you just a couple of different things that you can use resources. First off, Maple Mountain High School's website, once again, does a great job of going over different sources out there for you to get more information. If you go to the section on their website called College Admissions, you'll see that they have things like virtual tours, help with FAFSA, and just anything that would pertain to you getting into a college, information you need to know. And beyond that, too, always reach out to your high school counselors if you have questions on a certain thing. They're going to be knowledgeable in what they're doing. They're going to be able to help you to get the information that you need. Now, beyond that, there's a couple websites, and I've got links off to the side for you that you can access. The first one is campustours.com. It's this right here. On Campus Tours, you're going to see that you can find basically any university inside the United States. They have a place for you to type in that university's name. So we'll just type in one real quick and show you. Once you search for that, you're going to get some information about that university, that college. You're going to see that you are immediately taken to a place where you can see the population of that university. You can see the average tuition for in-state, for out-of-state, the average for books and supplies for overall and for semester, how much housing is expected to be, and things like that. So it just gives you a really good comparison of different schools so that you're able to make a choice based on all the numbers that are available. Lots of different things that are here, information that you can access. You'll see that you even have a list of the different majors and degrees that are offered at that particular school. So that's a great resource for, kind of getting some exposure to different schools that are out there and starting to learn more about them. Another great resource would be bigfuture.collegeboard.org. That website's just going to once again have a lot of information on colleges. You can actually do a search and then find a school that you're interested in, just like with the last one. I'll show you that real quick. And then once you search for that school, once again, you're going to receive a lot of different information about that school here. You're also going to find out kind of the admissions information here, what the acceptance rate is, SAT and ACT range, something that you should be shooting for to be considered for that particular school, an overview of their academics. It'll also kind of talk about the credits that are offered at that particular school. And then once again, cost and some campus life information. So as counselors, we kind of recommend that if you're trying to get a little bit more information on what's available, what's out there, that you actually go to that school if you have the opportunity to do so. So if it's a school that's not too far away, take a trip to that school, spend some time there, see if it feels like a good place for you. And if it feels like a good fit for you, then start looking at the different requirements that you'll need to meet in order to attend that college and that school. And then beyond that, start getting with your school counselors and making some plans so that you have everything arranged to be on track to go there. So that can be everything from your academics to your financing for that college, whatever it may be. But start thinking now so that when you get to that point, you're prepared and you're ready to be in the best shape possible. So, all right, and that's it. Thanks.